youth have a ton of energy and they need to find a way to use it. We should encourage youth to participate in sports. When youth participate in sports, they tend to get better jobs, their health tends to be better overall, they can be taught many valuable lessons, and it can help reduce anxiety. First off, youth tend to get better jobs when they are introduced to playing sports. The Atlantic states that former high school student athletes' wages are between 5 and 15% higher than any other person within the high school. When playing sports, you use a lot of teamwork. About every sport uses a team effort, and this can carry over into real world situations and in a job in the future. Youth that play sports are rated high in leadership, self-confidence, and self-respect, which can also help you get a job in the future. A story about Vincent McCaffrey, explained by Baza, an author from the site Fast Company, exemplifies how participating in sports as a youth can affect a job experience. Vincent McCaffrey was a basketball player. His school always had job fairs, but he was never able to attend because he always had practice or games for basketball. He always found other ways to talk to employees instead. He is now a CEO of Game Theory Group, which is a recruiting and career services placing athletes in their first jobs. Beyond youth getting better jobs because they play sports, they also become healthier overall. The National Center for Biotechnology Information stated that there is a positive correlation between youth who participate in physical activity and improved weight control, decreased risk of heart disease and diabetes. The Chicago Tribune also stated that regularly getting your blood pumping has been shown to reduce blood pressure and bad cholesterol, plus improve vascular function. When youth are involved in sports younger, they tend to get in the habit of exercising, and that also goes and they do it in the future as well. This shows that introducing youth to sports can improve their overall health and in the long run. Another reason why sports can make youth healthier is explained by the University of Missouri Healthcare. When a youth plays sports, as they get older, they won't drink or smoke. Youth must stay healthy to play sports, and if one is caught making bad decisions, coaches may not let the youth play. Therefore, there are hidden benefits of not smoking and drinking, such as lowering the chance of osteoporosis or breast cancer later in life. Beyond getting a better job and becoming more healthier, youth also learn many valuable lessons. Coaches teach many core values, which leads to positive youth growth and development. The youth start learning these lessons at a young age, and they carry the lessons throughout their life. A story from the Washington Post talks about a youth football player. He was on his last lap of warming up before a game, and he stopped. The mother stated he proceeded to cut across the field to the last runner, a heavy-set young lineman who was crying and struggling to breathe. Our son walked next to this young man, shouting, "Come on, you can do it, don't give up." The last reason why we should encourage youth to play in sports is because it helps reduce the risk of anxiety. Exercise helps one become more in tune with their body. Psychology Today states that adolescents who participated in sports clubs had a greater well-being, including being better socially adjusted, feeling less anxious, and generally being happier about their lives. What is the reason behind this? Well, the LA Times states that increased amount of blood flow and the oxygenation of tissues is caused by exercising. The more oxygen, the better one's mental process is. Another reason is because when someone feels accomplished and has a better mindset, they will be less anxious and they will feel healthier overall. Overall, we should encourage youth to participate in sports. Youth that participate in sports tend to get better jobs, their overall health becomes better, they learn many valuable lessons, and it reduces anxiety. Youth have a lot of energy and are constantly wanting to do something. Enter them in a sport and that problem will no longer be there.
5 minutes and 20 seconds.